This morning, the latest in negotiations between the big three automakers and the United Auto Workers. UAW filed unfair labor practice charges against GM and Stellantis, saying they refused to bargain in good faith. This, while Ford makes a substantial contract offer with pay increases, tiers eliminated, and 25% faster growth to top wages. So, with a looming deadline of September 14th, will they strike a deal? Will Ford lead the way? Why don't we ask the CEO of Ford, Jim Farley. Jim, how confident, and great to see you, by the way, on this Labor Day, how confident are you that this is going to lead towards a deal?
Thanks, Brian. There's a lot of rhetoric. We got 14 days, as you said, to go. I would say we're still optimistic that we can find a deal, but it's tough. There's so much discussion going on, but we want to take the lead, put an offer in. We're America's car company. You know, we build more, we export more, we have more labor here in the U.S. So we put a great offer in, 15% increase over the 4 years of the contract. A lot more we can talk about, but it's a start. Last night, Sean's comments weren't, great about the offer, but we still have time and we're listening.
All right, so here's what he said. Ford's wage proposals not only fail to meet our needs, it insults our very worth. If Ford thinks we will accept a single-digit pay increase and no cost of living allowance, then I hope these shareholders know how to work on an assembly line, because those are going to be the only people left to build cars come September 15th. Jim, from your point of view, do you think the workers understand the math that you're dealing with?
We think so. We actually decided to tell our team today what the offer is, because that is not a fair representation of our offer. A 15% increase over 4 years. The average Ford employee in our plants goes from up to $98,000 from $72,000. A fully fringed, permanent worker will have about almost $100,000. Fully fringed, it's about, with Medicare, with our medical and retirement, it's $130,000. Our temporaries, which we only run at about 2% in our company, get a 20% increase and no tiers. So, I mean, it pretty much hit everything they wanted. We think it's a really great deal.
So, well, hopefully you guys will work it out. And you're trying to talk directly to the workers past their management. I want you to hear, let's talk a little bit, if we can, about what's happening with the EVs. And I was out there when you unveiled the Lightning. I saw it was back ordered. Things have certainly changed since. Tim Stewart was on our channel yesterday. He's the Oil and Gas Association president. He talked about EVs. Listen.
Look, building EVs is one thing, and many in the industry are really good at that. But the fact of the matter is that selling them is something different altogether. There's over 100-day supply of EVs, whereas the internal combustion engines are 50 days sitting on the dealer's lots. It's not a lack of manufacturing like DOE seems to think about it. It's actually a lack of consumer demand. It's not that people can't get EVs. It's they don't want them, and that's really what's going on here.
Is that what you're finding? Cost effective and need? What's going on?
We're seeing a really difference in the customer. The early adopters are gone in EV. Now we're moving into mainstream customers, and they're just not willing to pay the same premium that the early adopters did. We just tripled Lightning production here in Dearborn. We have enough orders for the end of the year. We have had to reduce prices, but things have changed, and that's natural when you're going into a new market and you get the mainstream customers start to look at these products, and we have to deal with that lower price reality. We don't have a 100-day supply. Others do, but we're not competing with others. We're number 2 in EVs last year behind Tesla, but we're not competing directly with Tesla. We have trucks and vans and sports cars. We don't make the same vehicles they do.
But Jim, you said Tesla cut prices. You're worried about the future of EVs. You're already hooked up with Tesla when it comes to charging stations. Without the subsidies, does America want these? Are they being jammed down our throats?
The reality is Ford has got 3 separate businesses. We have flexibility, and frankly, we're indifferent about what people want to buy. We have the best-selling vehicle in the United States, the F-150. 10% of those are hybrid now. They can power your house or a tailgate over the weekend. So we're number 2 in hybrids. We have the best-selling vehicle, the F-150. Our Bronco business is up 50%. That's all internal combustion. We have our professional vehicles, thanks to all those customers for Labor Day. And we have the EVs. We're going to give customers a choice. Let them decide.
It's just amazing, Jim. They tell you, go do this, and then go find your own rare earth. We're not mining it, and don't go to China. They put you in an impossible situation. I know you got to be politically correct, but it's tough. He's made an offer. Hey, guys and ladies, hopefully you'll take it and people will get back to work. Jim Farley, thanks so much for bringing us up to date, and enjoy your Labor Day weekend the best you can.
Thank you so much. We're all in America and appreciate all the time today.
All right, go get him, Jim.